Thank you, Father God. Praise you and thank you for this time today. In Jesus' name, thank you, Father God. I want to talk to you about this little pamphlet that's been given out right around Australia. See what it says? We must be baptised in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. This pamphlet talks about the one name that we need to be baptised in, and that's the name of Jesus. When Jesus said in Matthew 28, verses 19 and 20, to go therefore and make disciples of all nations in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, it would sound a bit contradictory to say that in the book of Acts they chose to use the name of Jesus. But in fact, that is not the case. The case is that they recognised that there's no other name given amongst men by which you are saved. And that name is the name, of course, of Jesus. When we remember the account of Gabriel, the angel Gabriel that came to Mary and said that she was to have a son, Gabriel said that you would call his name Jesus and that he would save many from their sins. That echoes through history over the last 2,000 odd years. That name of Jesus is the name that saves people. My Bible tells me that God is not a God of change. And so today, we declare these things to you, that the name of Jesus is the name that saves people from their sins. Today, our governments and our leaders are trying to put something else in place that contradicts what the Bible teaches us. And we call the government and we call the nation of Australia to attention here. Because if we go back over the time of history, we see that in the time of Daniel, Daniel stood before several kings during the time that he was before God, the God of the Hebrews, at the window praying day and night. And God showed him visions of things to come. And it's with great distress that I say that Australia, God has shown me many things of this country before its time, and I've repetitively tried to warn people, and so has others. Don't say that this country is without a prophet, and that God has not warned the nation of Australia ahead of time that things that we are seeing on our doorstep would not happen. When we look at the Bible, we see repetition of cases in the Old Testament where God has sent his prophets to warn the nation to repent, and that if they did not repent, that there be consequences. Today, our parliamentarians are stating that the country is some 60,000 years old and that inhabitants have been here for the last 60,000 years. The Bible teaches that mankind's history is not as old as 60,000 years. In fact, if we trace the Bible history, it goes back some 7,000 years. And we see the account of the Genesis story there. When we count back from the time of the birth of Adonai Domini or Christ era, we go back a few thousand years, but certainly not 60,000 years. What our government in Australia is trying to do is trying to change a referendum or bring a referendum in to change the Constitution of Australia so that in effect it can change the Christian laws that are in place today to uphold the teaching of the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. I see that this may take a little bit of time to come down the barrel. On the other hand, it mightn't take that long at all for it to happen. But in the meantime, we need to ask ourselves as Christian people, what are we going to do with the gospel? What are we going to say to this nation in response to their dislodgement, or they think they will dislodge the word of God, that they will remove the word of God forever in the land of Australia? And no doubt this is a repetitious thing right around the world. But as I think of what the prophets have warned ahead of time, that these things would happen, I'm reminded that God is a jealous God. And as Pharaoh stood up to the Most High God when Moses came to warn him to let God's people go, and that he was the Lord God Almighty, and that he was the King of the universe, and he was a God who was a jealous God. That same God made himself known to the Hebrews that he was indeed a jealous God, and he would visit the iniquities of the fathers and the forefathers to the third to the fourth generation, up to and including the 10th generation. So if God was a jealous God to the nation of Israel, way back then when he made himself known to Israel, and if that God is still God today, would he still not be jealous of people trying to remove him from his throne, or take away his name, or propping up an image in place of him? Any God-fearing Christian today who has any understanding of the Bible history would understand that God had judged the world repetitiously for exactly that thing, for removing him and replacing him with something else from another type of worship, or false type of worship. Today, on our media, on our social media, we see things such as crystal balls and people making statements such as Mother Nature, and referring to the acts of God to be the acts of Mother Nature. Do we realise that this is taking away the what will I say? Taking away the glory that belongs to God alone. He is the Most High God. He is the creator of heaven and earth, and he brings the rains, and he brings the seasons and the times. He brings the blessings, and he announces the curses. And if the word of God remains forever, then the words of Deuteronomy chapter 27 and 28 still apply for the world today. They are in them the blessings for those who obey God and keep his commandments. And in contrast to that, the curses that come upon the country for disobeying God. We see that Jesus Christ came into the world knowing that we were sinners, and that we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, and that we're forever atoning for our sins, and we couldn't do much about our sinful nature. He died on the cross of Calvary to save us of all our sins, take it away from us, and to nail on that cross with himself. But that's not an excuse that tells us that we can half worship God and half worship something else, or that we need to deny God the Father from his glory, or take away the Bible and throw it in the rubbish and put some other book in its place. Neither should we water down the word of God and make it a null and void and no effect. And I'll tell you this too. Doesn't matter what man thinks he can do with the word of God. He might try to change the word of God, but the word of God remains forever, and it cannot be dislodged, neither can it be removed, nor can it be put in some other place. So I want to just share with you something that happened to me the other night, briefly. God showed me a tablet that a man had heart, and the tablet was like a blank stone, and had a chalk mark on that stone, and the chalk mark was the word no on the tablets of a man's heart. This represents the heart of stone that mankind has. God said, I'm going to remove that heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I'm going to engrave my commandments on that heart of flesh, deeply imprinted in that heart of flesh. Now, the Lord shows me that he's not a God that changes. And the commandments that God wrote with his own finger in the first place are the same commandments that he intends to engrave upon the tablets of your heart in the second place. And I just want you to grab hold of that, because when God removes something and puts something in place, he doesn't keep changing and chopping around all over the place so you don't know where you are and what you're doing. You see, religion's taught this syndrome that, well, God's over here, God's over here, and God's doing a new thing this day, and a postmodernism. And all it does is confuses the living daylights out of people so they don't know where they are, what they're supposed to be doing. But we've got an instruction manual. Our instruction manual is the Word of God from the beginning until the end. And everything that goes in between that means exactly what it says, and God says what he means, both in the Old Testament and in the New. God is not a God of change. Because if God is a God of change, then you can prove God to be a liar, because he doesn't do what he says, or he doesn't say what he means. And that's why I speak out against these people that say that every day is now the Sabbath day, or that God has made every day now the Sabbath. If God did that, then God changed the word of God. The seventh day is the Sabbath day. God made that day a day of rest. And to understand what God means in the book of Hebrews, that today, if you should hear his voice, you should enter into his rest, simply means this. If you hear the voice of the Holy Spirit trying to correct you in your ways, then today is the day that you can enter into God's rest to obey the voice of the Holy Spirit. It does not mean that God changed the Sabbath day and replaced it with something else, or that God chose to remove the Ten Commandments. Nowhere in the scriptures does it say that God changed the Sabbath day at all, or made the Sabbath day Sunday, or that he made every day to be the Sabbath. And those people are going around teaching that sort of thing. You watch out. There's God's about to tap you on the shoulder. And I'm speaking to the spirit-filled movement. You better watch your mouth. Because God has told me repetitively that that is not the case. He has not told you to say those things. and you shouldn't say them in the first place. God has not removed his word. He's affirmed his word. His word is yea and amen. It was there in the first place, and it will be there till the end. That's all I've got to say for today. God bless you, and have a nice day. Thank you.